Are live. We are
We
live.
always go
We are
live.
live. We are always
Thank you
live.
so much, Kobe. Tzaddik.
We're always live.
No, I'm
Everybody
just here
say
walking
Ari
around.
is
I'm
by MDY.
shivering.
Ari is by MDY. He's shivering. Ari, what's going on? Why are you shivering?
Okay, so I'll tell you what.
Cold?
I was in the middle of an interview with the editor downstairs with the animator. Beautiful animation. I'm going to show you in a second. And there was a siren for the first time for me. I'm an American. I don't have sirens every day, Baruch Hashem. There was a real siren. Now, Milo, the siren, okay, I hear the siren. They told me that we have to run on cover. If you see my status, you'll see that. And we run out on the street and we start, and I see a bunch of kids. These kids that I just showed you upstairs, that I'm going to show you in a second, they were all running. And as we're running out, I see above me a missile, an Israeli missile that went out to anticipate, no,
Intercept.
intercept. So I intercept the other missile. It went so loud, so fast, right above us. And
Oh,
whoever recognizes this is MDY's headquarters, she upstairs. Right now it's 8 p.m. over here. We just finished Mincha. So it right above me there was a giant, and then while running into this tunnel, whatever, we ran down to some kind of parking lot over there. So while we're running there, under beton concrete cover, we hear this boom, brother. Such a boom! I thought like the earth is gonna shatter. It was so scary. It was so scary. And then for 10 minutes we weren't allowed to move. Now once I heard that boom, I turned white. I got so mamish. I had it shivering in my spine, and so I'm calming down now. It was my first. It was my first this year, and I know the Israelis are used to this and they're laughing about it. And they also showed me pictures of how big these pieces that fall can be. Here, take the mic. This is Naftali, the videographer that's been with me since 4 a.m. We've been back and forth in a few cities, and here are the editor's room downstairs from the. I'll just show you. Is he inside? Here. Oh, can I open it from here? Can I? Yes, you can. Okay, let me just show you. Hello, Yoshi. This is LinkedIn Live. We're just going to show how he does the animation for MDY. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little more efficient, my phone. So he's drawing now stuff, sketches, that are going to be turned into animated AI videos for the Shia tonight, which is going to start in about an hour. And he's still like going, and he learns the Gemara. He's actually a big Talmud Chochem. An animator that's a big Talmud Chochem. That's one of the first. I'm also going to show you upstairs the Besmedrish, which right now, before the Shia, sorry, Isaac, I'm just going to finish my monologue, and then you can talk as much as you want. We still have 3 interviewees coming, and I need to. It's all like within 20 minutes before the Shia, because the Shia starts soon. And before the Shia, there's something called MDY Kids. They have a whole program of kids from the neighborhood that come to sit and watch the Shia on a screen. And that's why the Chevra steal but they do it. So this is another Shia that happens here every day. So as you can see, there's a bunch of kids there in the shul. I'm going up to the booth where all the screens are. Look, look.
it's like a cockpit.
It's a real cockpit. These are all the security cameras. This is, I'm not sure. This is satellite stuff. This is probably Zoom. No, this is Zoom. This is checking all the cameras. And here you can see what to watch. There's emails, there's buttons.
So that's live or that's a replay of a video?
What do you say? Yeah, so for the kids, there's a replay.
Well, that's a live share?
But when there's a live shear, there's
Wow.
somebody sitting in the cockpit. Somebody controls the Zoom. Somebody controls. There's like 4 people that need to be on live to control the cameras, to control the Zoom. I'm telling you, brother. נפתלי, אם אתה עושה את קובי, אתה עושה את קובי שם.
Wow.
הקידס פה, אבל אין מה לעשות. אנחנו לא נספיק גם את הקידס. נראה לי 3 דקות.
Unbelievable.
So this is a day at MDY. We started 4 a.m.
I gotta go there one day. I gotta check this out one day.
We left Yerushalayim. Here's the famous logo. It's Daf Yomi. It's the only Besmedrish in the world that it's built only to learn Daf Yomi. It has a shear in the morning, it has a shear at night, and it has a program in the middle of the day, and it has a koilel for daf yomi. So it's all daf yomi, daf yomi, daf yomi. They also have minyanim for the people who learn the daf, who are by the shir, but it's not meant for a regular shir. It's not meant for minyanim. It's only programs around Torah.
Unbelievable. I got to see this.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Wow.
We started.
Wait a second. It's not in Shalim.
No, it's Beit Shemesh. It's Beit Shemesh. We were by the mayor today. He also does the daf. So he told us that this is going to be the second biggest city in Yerushalayim, in Israel, second biggest city. Right now, Tel Aviv is the second one. Yerushalayim first, second is Tel Aviv. And he's going to make sure that Beit Shemesh, because it's so fast growing, Lakewood style, but really fast growing, because all the from people are coming here and they don't have limitations of what to build. We started 4 a.m. We got up. We were here already 5:30 in the house of Rebelli, and we followed him nonstop. We also went to some cities to interview important people. We went to a live radio show that the radio host does the daf. So he was with us live. I found myself on a live radio show all of a sudden, which was fun, in Bnei Brak. And then we went to Shalim again, and Ramat Gan. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Unbelievable. This is really amazing.
פשוט בירול. כן, אם יש 10 פריימים, 1 second, I'm telling the video for the idea. אם יש לי 10, רבידי די הצעדי. אם יש לי 15 פריימים, אז אני יכול לכתוב MDY Kids, שעה זה וזה, וזהו, זה מספיק לי. תודה נפתלי הצעדי. Okay, in the meantime, when I'm with you live, the videographer is chopping noch footage from Dorten. Poor kid, he's telling me that he's out. So he wants to go home now, but we still have a shir that starts at 9. Dave already הגיע לאינטרוויו. כן. אז עד הבום הכל היה בסדר. בבום? Alles geht. They're laughing. He says that the energy of the Israelis, they live off these booms. That's where they get their chiyas. Motivation for everybody. This guy's running around with a big gun on the right side, and he's telling me that that's giving us motivation. The booms of the missiles. By the way, I need to interview him. He's the cockpit guy. He sits in the control of the cockpit. He came extra early, so I should interview him. But you're going to let me off the hook in a few minutes.
Wow, this is amazing.
Any
this
questions?
Is a really exciting tour. I'm sure there's questions. Chedra, comment in the comments with the questions. I have a bunch of questions. I just hear we have someone here. Okay, so we just have Chad saying good morning, guys, and then he is saying that he hears you speak. What languages do you speak?
Okay, so I don't mind going for that. So I speak a very good Hebrew, and by the way, this is the first episode of What a Day in Hebrew. I speak a very good Yiddish. I don't know what very good means, because for the Israelis, I sound like an American Yiddish, and for the Americans, I sound like a Israeli Yiddish. So I'm not sure about that, but I have a good Yiddish. And I think it's more American by now, after 18 years being in America. And I speak a little Spanish. Como tú estamos, mi amigo, tú eres el mejor del mundo. Just a little bit, because I worked for 5 years front-end Gourmet Glatt be'erich. So I spoke a lot of Spanish.
Remember that?
That's about it. 2 words in Arabic, if you want. Kif halek, shu esmo.
Nice.
What else?
Okay, so actually we have someone here. We have someone live. He's chatting to me privately, but he's on live. And if you want to answer Chad, he's asking, where are you guys from? So if you look at the description, I'm from New York, right now in Arizona, and Ari is
Brooklyn,
Israel originally,
Jerusalem originally, in Brooklyn for 18 years, and now in Beit Shemesh in Israel for a few days. See what happens next week, man.
So we have someone here on live watching. He's texting me the questions. He's doing a great job doing some type of interviews on iBuilt, and he wanted to get our input on some questions, interview us. He can't write it on YouTube, the question, so he's writing it here. So his name is Moshe Spielman. He's saying it's a big honor to be with you live. And he's going to start typing some questions here, and we're gonna answer, and he's gonna write it up, and it's gonna go on to iVelt.
Amazing.
And I'll probably share a link.
Until he types it up, if I can say a word about iVelt, I a lot of times get screenshots
Yes.
of the iVelt discussions about my videos, and it's an honor to be part of a discussion. I heard there's 38 pages when you Google my name with iVelt, so it's interesting.
Nice.
It's exciting. I think 38 pages is a badge of honor. There's a lot going on there. Sometimes there's good compliments, so I really appreciate it.
By the way, do you ever go on that website?
I get some links sometimes, so people show me. I don't sit on it. I don't know how to maneuver in Yiddish and how to find pages and Sachen and Eshkoils. I think it's called Eshkoils, right?
Yeah,
I'm
something
not so
like
good at
that.
that.
I'm really not familiar with that website.
But it's either
Also, I just
sometimes
get links.
sometimes they send me a direct link or a screenshot, and I get excited when it's good.
Yeah, I have people telling me that they know me from there, but I'm not familiar with that at all. So he's asking us, Ari, why did we decide to go live?
Okay, that's a very good question. I can say what I remember in the hits of the moment. You know, I'm not sitting down in my office.
You go first.
Like, I can say what I remember. I think the way it was is we started. Me and you met at Zlozitz in Botapark once, and we had a thing. If you scroll back 4 years on LinkedIn, you'll find it. It's still there. We had a very good conversation, a very natural conversation, very schmuck. There's a certain balance of me and Isaac. Isaac is more like calm, cool, and collective, and I'm more of the other thing. And it somehow worked. It worked very well, especially when we were present by ourselves. Here you can see in the background all the MDY kids leaving.
Unbelievable.
Then we sometimes met in the office.
Yep.
For discussions, and it worked very well. We felt very comfortable with it. We didn't know if we should make it consistent or not, and we were trying several times to get it consistent. And then one time, I think that's what I remember. You correct me if I'm wrong. One time I told Isaac, listen to me, how about we just do a live on, because I know there is people who do lives on LinkedIn, and it's been a thing for a while. I don't know if it's still a thing, but I know that no person has the guts to record live with zero edits. Like, there's not even a thought of an edit. It's live. You can't do anything. And I feel comfortable with the camera, and Isaac feels comfortable. So I said, maybe let's do a daily, consistent live. They're calling me, I think. No. But there is 3 interviewees that are coming, so I better get going. So I think, and you got very excited about it. I regretted it sometimes, but I'm most of the time I like it. Hey, Avremi's here. That's my next interview.
So,
okay.
Let me answer that question.
This is Avremi
Weinberg.
Hi. Avremi Cohen. Why do I always call you Weinberg? Oh, that's why. I'm sorry. Avremi Cohen. He's the. Yes. Thank you, Gary. What?
You got the Azaka with the kids?
I got the Azaka my first time in my life that I hear it live, yeah. And then when I heard the boom, I turned purple. I turned white. I didn't expect that. What's that noise? Oh, that's just a suitcase. That's called pulse trauma. I heard also a slam of a door of a car, and I went like, oh, what's that? It's crazy. You guys live in a crazy world.
No, that was louder than usual.
It was.
It was a bit louder than usual.
Okay, good. So I'm not crazy at all. I'm not all crazy.
Right.
It was louder than usual. Okay, we're supposed to interview you. Okay, Titmakem, I'll see you in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, very good.
So
I have 2
I'll answer that.
interviews.
I'll answer that question. Basically, everything that you said, and just to add, so it's basically we both on LinkedIn, and we're more like adventurous, do different type of things. We wanted to do live with it, although at one point was, and still views, by the way, but it's a broader type of the content. Like, we come across as someone that does all types of content, and it was unique. And like you're saying, I think most people are very scared to go live because it's live and everybody's watching, and there's no if you mess up, everybody watches. But I think that was something that me and you had.
Want to say hi? LinkedIn Live. What happened to your hand?
Hello.
Dislocated
You're
my
doing other
arm.
work besides for MDY now?
This is a daily live that I have on LinkedIn. I'm committed to do it. So I'm finishing in 2 minutes.
This guy's been working 18 hours now. No?
Yeah, we started at 4 a.m.
And
so
yesterday also.
yeah. Don't tell them all the secrets. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Get set up. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, all three
Wow.
interviews are here. I got. So let's speed it up.
Okay, let's speed it up. So basically, there was something in how we just have no problem. I have trust that I trust you. Anything that's going to come out of your mouth is just going to add to the show. You trust me. And there's just like a click, and we have no problem. We're enjoying ourselves right now. So it's very exciting. Consistently, we do see a huge increase. When we did it back then, it was here and there. It wasn't consistent. It got very little views, and then we got burnt out. But now you see that it's giving like chias.
Yeah.
Just the second question is he wants to know what's doing with. Yeah, he wants to know what's doing with what a day he didn't see in a while. We spoke about that once, but if you want to answer quickly.
Yeah, so first of all, there
What's
was
going on with
one
what
this
a day?
month of Shabbos. At least don't admit public that you didn't see it.
Right.
Second of all, there was I explained this already. If you go back 2 lives, you'll see it. I explained exactly what happened in a very vulnerable way. So you'll just go back 2 or 3 days ago. And Baruch Hashem, right now, I'm working on 5 actively. And it takes a little time to edit, so expect a lot of good things soon. Mi'etz Hashem. Right now, I'm filming 4 in Israel, and another one next week in Central America. Mi'etz Hashem. So things are going on, happening. So expect good stuff. Can you still hear me? I see you choppy.
It's very choppy. It got chopped up.
It got chopped up?
Yeah,
Did
we've
you
been
hear
out here. You want to
something?
try one more time? Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it in
No.
short. Baruch Hashem, I'm working on a few good ones. I'm filming 4 right now in Eretz Yisrael and another one in Central America next week. So a lot of good stuff coming. Stay tuned. And if you want exact explanation what happened till now, just go back a few days. And if you didn't see Satmark, you go now and watch it. And the water pod, Moshe Chaim Proctor, do yourself a favor. Okay, my 3 interviewees are waiting. Can I go, Isaac?
Got it. Yes, he says he sees that you're in a rush. The rest of the questions, Matt Shem.
Thank you very much, bro.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Ari. Looking forward to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.